Sunday, January 18th, 2007, and it's snowing outside. That hardly ever happens here, so that's really kick-ass. Last night I dreamt that I lived in a city, and I think it was Japan. And for some reason I was out in the middle of the night, and there was lots of noise problems in the city, and I saw this little boy playing basketball right beside these people's apartment, but it wasn't my apartment. And so I kind of ran up to him to say, what are you doing playing basketball in the middle of the night? These people are trying to sleep. And he ran away. So I spent a large part of the dream chasing him, and there being this basketball element of this ball bouncing around, him either bouncing it or me getting it, and it was kind of odd. And then the ball bounced into the road and almost caused a wreck. And I said to him, see, this is exactly why you shouldn't be playing basketball at night. And then the little boy and I became friends, I think. And I don't recall why we became friends, but we became friends, and all he needed was someone to love him, kind of thing. I don't know, maybe this was like Boys of Baraka or something in Japan. And then the boy kind of disappeared, and it was me in the middle of the night in Japan, and I needed to get home, and I didn't know how. And then Clint Eastwood showed up, and there was this counter with 4 heads of, they were plastic heads or something like that. And he killed someone, and he put it in one of the things so that whenever you opened up the head, you saw the dead person. And he hid in another head so that whenever the person came to find the dead person, he would be able to pop out and kill them. I don't know. It's probably because we watched Sopranos last night. And then sort of became about, it wasn't Japan anymore, but New York. And I think that my awareness of snow played a part. And my mom was there. My mom had moved to New York instead of Florida. And I remember waking up in the dream and seeing that it was snowing, and thinking, well, duh, it snowed. It's New York. It's much more likely to snow. It seems kind of silly, but I think it was Rochester, New York, which is where I went before. And it was supposed to snow while I was there, and it didn't. Anyway, I slept fine. And for a long time, 8 hours, I feel fine. I'm sleepy, but awake. If I had woken up earlier when it snowed, it's still snowing, well, yeah, there's a snowflake. It's still snowing.
There's one.
And there's one.
Oh.
So, I think that it would have been more awake had I woken up earlier. So I'm still holding out for that 7.5 hour magic number. And I'm not going to work right now because it's snowing.
Me neither.